To place a message on this earth is to live forever. Because a piece of your philosophy, which is what makes you who you are, will be perpetually passed through the personalities of the people. See, in essence, you can occupy the earth forever, but how much you remains depends on the power of your message. See, now I don't know what your religious beliefs are. I don't know what happened back then. I wasn't there. But that could be one reason why they say Jesus lives in all of us. Because his message and his efforts were the strongest, so his own words and his perspectives have questioned the world the longest. See, the body perishes, but a thought can roam the earth forever, from mouth to mouth, from mind to mind, until the end, all the way from Alpha to Omega, till when the end begins again. That's why a word is worth more than a statue. That's why the pen is mightier than the sword. Because if your words and your walk can be remembered as the ideal of manhood in the ideas of men, you can walk as long as the Lord. Imagine that. Speaking through eternity. Your mind teaching through eternity. Your thoughts, which are you, can watch the remainder of the world. See, now if that part of you dies, there have been some changes in the world. If your thoughts were of a positive perspective and they're beginning to get neglected, well, the conclusion to be suggested is that pain is in the world. We share the same bloodline that fuels and has fueled the thoughts and the brains of the legendary. That's why the philosophy flowing through my veins isn't just mine. It's a secondary version of the sermons that I've heard, and I'm left to carry the courage and the burden of those before me, but my message varies. See, mine is a composite, a compilation of that state of mind you get when these lessons marry, cause still I rise when I have a dream to be seen by any means necessary. If the thought of that mind is strong enough, that thought will never be aborted. It'll just contort itself for the time it's in order to fix those problems that lie before it. Same mindset, just a different body and different voice that must assure it. Kinda like, you know it's funny, when it rains it pours. They got money for wars but can't feed New Orleans. Slightly different quote, essentially the same scope, but one of the truest statements ever spoken by black folks, so you can't ignore it. And the reason you can't ignore it is because it's in you. And you can't ignore what you've been through, hate it or love it, like it or not, you're a part of a ring. Nat Turner and Martin Luther, blood of a slave, heart of a king. And it really doesn't matter if I have no kingdom or no land. I think, therefore I am. Put away childish things, think as a man. You're no longer a little boy, and you're no longer a little girl. You have to be the change you wish to see in the world. Don't flee or refrain from making those changes you envision. For much is required from whom much is given. We gotta fight the power as long as we got the power to fight. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.